Remember why we're here. Know we're here to give and cultivate, not destroy and take. Although what we're doing now, we can change.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Smooth AQ, the host of the Noble Stroll. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. I'm here in the Triple D to introduce you guys to an artist slash businessman. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. My main man, Rico.
Yes, sir. What's up with my bad? My bad. Hands
Nah,
full,
you
man.
good, bro. I see you, man.
Hands full. Hey, look, man, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I need you guys to come on. I'm gonna show you guys something real quick.
Now I got a hook just like my last bitch. All my hunters blue. All her hunters blue.
So, man, like I was saying, where we at?
Man, that's why the magic go down there. That's why the magic is, man. We downtown Dallas. I can't give you guys too much details.
Okay,
I come from a high crowd, city, you know what I mean? But definitely we downtown Dallas. I'm gonna give you guys a good old little ski tape, and you can ask all the questions you want.
Already, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. This place looks a little exclusive where we at, bro.
Exclusive, man.
I ain't gonna lie. Top flight, we in the elevator, 15th floor.
Man,
okay.
Shoot, man. Look, if you know where I came from, you know how exclusive this is, man. Man.
Pockets never stress. If you pay attention, yeah, you might learn a lesson. All my bitches looking good. All my bitches getting money. All my bitches looking good. All my bitches stay with money. All my bitches looking good. All my bitches keep some money. All my bitches straight, man.
I ain't gonna lie, man. This dude got me in here, man. I feel like I'm the president or something up here.
Those emotions.
Man, boy, you at the queue right now, boy.
But it clears part of the weekend at
Who up in here?
So like right now, man, this is a little spot right here. We just want chilling. Got the CEO, Yo Q.
What up with it, man? Yo, Q to yo stands for young. Q got it done. You feel me? R.I.P. Boo got it. The real got it, nigga. For real.
Yeah, we just in vibing like this the B room right here. This is studio B room, so this is where we taking care of stuff. I got my boy 6 Figure Net right here.
Tell him, hey, just ain't me, silent. Got a call from all my niggas say they still back. Closest homie turned his back, we gotta kill back. You can know it.
Nah. This is a vibe right here. Turn it back up. Look, you want me some questions? I'm gonna take you to the other room.
Ain't no
real quick.
cap shit. I was rich before. Talk about close range. Same niggas out here wildin', we on the same thing.
How many rooms he got?
We on the same thing. His pain is my pain, we got the same thing.
Man, so I got like, come on, I'll just show you, man. I'll just show you. Ain't no biggie. Come on, man, show you real quick. So this is where we at with it. So you had some questions?
Yeah. So actually, my God, just let everybody at home that may know or may not know just where you from and everything like that.
So where I'm from originally, man, and I gotta speak it. I'm gonna speak it to the death, and I might get it tatted on me. I don't know. Right now, I'm English right now for a whole purpose. But I'm from Longview, Texas, all the way down 20, about 2 hours from now.
Wow.
2 hours, depends on where you staying at. But yeah, it's my front though.
Okay, bro. Now, I'm not gonna lie, man. For y'all at home, this dude kind of icy. Let's just peek the drip real quick.
Man, it's just some light, man. It's just some light, man.
No, for sure, most definitely.
Some light.
So, also, bro, like, you know, a lot of people may know you from this one song and everything like that you have with Yayo and everything like that. So,
Okay.
I just want to ask you really quick. Yeah, go ahead. Go. Get comfortable, man. This is,
Appreciate
hey,
it, man.
we at your house.
Yeah,
We in your crib.
You're right.
Man, dope. I didn't even peep that you got the whole mic right here. Like,
Yeah, like, this is where I be recording at.
Yeah.
This is where I done a new bit at. This is where I'm working on my EP at. So I got an EP called Pasión. It's passion in Spanish. You know, I don't know if you guys know, but I'm bilingual. My whole family is. My dad, they all from same way from Puerto Rico.
wow.
But like, yeah, this what we do. The engineer I fool with, like, he my engineer, but I still pay him as if he, you know, anyone else come out the street could disrespect. He got bills.
Yeah.
I got bills, and I don't want him to treat me in a way different. But stand at the truth though.
That's real.
So that's where we at with it right now. This is where I do all my work at. I do all my takes. That new bit song, like, shit, I don't edit that song at least like 12 times.
Wow.
Just going back and forth because I'm real passionate about my crowd. That's why I'm trying to name the EP Pasión. So I'm real passionate about it. I don't spend like thousands of dollars on one song just for the engineering and the production period.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie, man. That's beautiful. That's amazing and everything like that. And I just want to commend you on all that and everything like that. Cause I'm not gonna lie that I know that it took a lot for you to be able to do that and everything like that. And in this type of establishment as well. And since you have this establishment, I just want to ask, like, bro, do you like have other artists that come or that you record? Everything
So
like
what I
Go
do,
ahead,
like,
plug all this shit in right now.
So I got the killers out of Longview in my pocket right here. I got the cool, man, it's bad. But what I do, man, like I know how it was whenever artists is like when you in a new area, new city, new zip code. I just know how it is whenever you passionate about something and you feel like nobody else is passionate about your craft or anything else just as much. So I provide the same possibility and the same opportunity as much as everyone else. Anybody want to come record, you guys see the first room. The first room, that's the Studio B. We got Studio B for all my people who feel like, shoot, you know, they got the streets. And if they got the streets and they don't need to spend thousands of dollars behind a record, perfect, we got an engineer for that. And we got a studio production room for that. So I know a lot of people from Longview, also from around these walls too, who be going and recording songs and big bangers. I just don't want to say no names yet. But if you just like me and you want your stuff to be on a level next to any other industry artist, you know, you're gonna spend $85 an hour. This is where I'm at. So this is just how we begin going. But if you guys want to find anything in the studio, you guys can also hit me up in my DMs. I'll be glad to send you guys off. Everything as far as get inside, what we got going on is all invite only. It's technically open for the public, but everything's still private. Right. You know, I come from a high crime area, so like we just real careful on who we actually let around, stuff like that. So, you know, it just make you a tougher person.
That's real.
Yeah.
We're going to make sure that we actually drop all the information in the description for y'all. So that way, if y'all do want to tap in, if y'all do want to get this vibe and get this experience, y'all can come in and vibe with my boy Rico in Dallas. We're talking about.
Yes, sir. Downtown Dallas, where we at, man. It's where everything be established at, man.
Thanks, man.
But definitely what I want to do, man, as far as that, it's like a lot extra that I got going on outside of just being an artist. Mm-hmm. One thing I learned as far as being an independent artist, that as an independent artist, you got to be able to try to have different avenues where everything all come back into the same center of your music that you put out. So as far as in the clothing brand, as far as in this, as far as in that, as far as in this, as far as in that, it all comes back down and trickle back down to the main core, which is where it all started off at. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And that's real, bro. No doubt.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. I just like the most recent endeavors I just encountered with. I don't know, like not to my. We got trucking companies. We got promo. We got a lot of stuff going on. But the most recent thing that I endeavored with the most, which mean a lot to me, is getting into the club industry. You know what I mean? Me as an artist, I know how it is to be on the outside of the club and you really can't get in. You're unfamiliar with it. So just me being like a genuine person, me being just me being true to myself, I was able to latch on to people who vibrate the same way, you know. So I ended up landing on a hookah lounge up here, and I ended up landing on some more endeavors that's down the line, you know, in the club industry. Yeah,
wow. That's huge. Mm-hmm. All while still being an artist.
All while still being an artist, just grinding, man. And it just comes with it comes with just being like, it's first it's self-identity. You gotta be able to know who you are as a person. You know, you gotta know like who you are. I don't know the guidelines. I'm just telling you guys what I've done so far to get me here.
Right.
You know what I mean? I drink a lot of Hennessy. I'm a vegetarian. You know me. Me in 5 years, and this is just where I landed at. But it all comes from just good vibrations and good vibes. People can feel that. People can feel like if you've been shy, see if you've been greedy, you've been selfish, you've been spiteful, you've been like, did I say that already? I don't know. But you've been like a lot of stuff, man. People can feel negativity, vibration, frequency. Like, they can feel it. If it's not organic, then it don't need to be even, you know what I mean? Don't bring nothing around me if it's not organic, you know what I mean? Because we moving to somewhere right now, for real.
No doubt, man. But shoot, you were showing me the room and everything like that. Is there any more rooms on?
Yeah, so like I said, we working on something big major. You guys just right now, you guys seeing just a little bit about what we got going on, but come around next year, around February and April, we plan on suspending our operation because business been so good to us. But yeah, man, we got plenty of room. This is just where I do record everything, get my vocals laid down. But let me show you guys to the message bed, man. Come on in real quick.
She like a lot, doggy. She like a lot, doggy. Do it, some plan. Watch it right now. She like a lot, doggy. Right now, she like a lot.
You should see, man. You should see the magic that goes down. As far as like anything I'm working on, this is where it all goes down, man. All goes down. Like, you see, as far as the windows, the vibe, it's nothing but inspiration right here, and it's just all this people smooth vibe, you know.
I feel that vibe, man. So go ahead and introduce me to the people that's in the room you got in here.
Oh yeah. Sure bet, man. Sure bet. This my girl Jay right here. How you doing? That's my girl Jay. That's my boy D.Y.N right here. What's going on with it? He over here. All right. He's playing this artist. He got something he got coming up with. You know, pretty amazing.
Okay.
Y'all can't see that. It's exclusive.
Okay. We gonna come this way.
I'm gonna take a seat, man. And if you got any more questions, take your time. You ask me anything you wanna do, man.
Most definitely, man. Now I'm not gonna lie, man. That's a nice ass guitar that you got here, man. What can you tell me? It gotta have a story behind it. It got to.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be honest with it. Like all the stickers you guys are saying right now, they somewhat not the same, but they kind of like on my MacBook too. Like all of this right here, like mean a lot as far as in me born in the '90s and everything that I stand for. So the bananas, I feel like they were pretty funny, you know.
Okay.
I got it right here at the bottom of it because you know I feel like people want to get too close, they slipping and falling. They ain't get a chance to get the real me. The shrooms right here. I don't even want to talk about
shrooms. So what you mean about that?
Nah. Well, like bad energy and stuff, so like people will have like different motives on why they will find a reason to interact with you or want to communicate or come cross path with you and stuff like that. So it's like, I mean, time tells it all. Time speaks the truth of everything. Some people don't even last that long to even be around like that because they doing some shiesty or show some type of a sign that I'm not okay with, and then they tripped over the banana, and they all check with me for sure. So that's how I kind of deal with it. But as far as in that, this is just pretty much who I am as a person, though, and everything I kind of grew up watching, getting up dealing with, kind of get my inspiration with. We ain't had no cable growing up. We just had VHS tapes and old Nintendo games. So this is all I just pretty much played with growing up, though. Yeah.
Already.
Dope. Mm-hmm.
So like you said, you explained a little bit about where you was from and everything like that. But I ain't gonna lie, man. That's like just like you said. It seems like it's a long time coming. You know what I mean? Being in an establishment like this. So can you just go ahead and tell us just like what it's like to be here and just like a little bit of the inspiration to even be able to be where you at right now as far as an artist and a businessman?
Yeah. So as you guys can see, I had the option to put the curtains up here, but I'm like, nah, this inspiration right here. This is the motivation right here. We need to see this, Yeah. But as far as where I come from and stuff, I'm gonna be honest, I come from a community. I come from an area where a lot of people don't make it out. You have to have a strong mind to make it out because it's so much that keeps you there. As far as what you're used to, your family, everything, the commodity, the girls, everything. You being that guy in the small town, but you really gotta be invincible to make it out. And not too many make it out, but some do. When they do, they make some great value about it. Yeah, for real. But as far as being out here, it's it never be a time to where I really get down in the dumps with stuff. All I can do is, if I need to, I just remind myself where I'm coming from and the big goal on where I'm trying to head towards to. This right here, I want a building right there. I want one of these buildings. I want one of these buildings. That's the inspiration right there, So it's just all about your perspective on how you view things, So that's just where I get from it. Mm-hmm.
So okay, man. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty dope and everything. In regards to your artistry, you know what I'm saying? I mentioned earlier, your song would go yayo and everything like that.
Yeah.
I just wanted to go ahead and just ask you, what was it like to even get on the track with that guy like that?
Yeah.
He's definitely well known as far as music is concerned. In Fort Worth and everything like that, he's well known. So I just wanted to, get your opinion and everything, working with him. How did that even come about?
I'm gonna be honest, man. How interact with Go Yayo? I didn't even plan on me and Go Yayo.
Right.
It's crazy because I knew, at that time, that's when he had that. He had a record. I don't know, my memory bad. I think it's called The Damn It Man. You know, and like, I'm gonna be honest though, like the people that I end up like working with, as you guys gonna see on like on my EP and stuff, is because I'm a big fan of their work. Right. You know, and they grind and stuff like that, and what are they doing to grasp people? Because if they grasp me, and I don't really listen to nobody, but if it gravitates to me, then alright, okay, it's doing something. But it's crazy. Like I end up going to a studio with my boy Dangerous. His name is now Quinn with the Keys, my boy. And Quinn with the Keys, he ended up getting a call from, I believe it was Trap Boy Freddy at the time. So Trap Boy Freddy had called him to actually do a song that him and Sauce Walker was getting on. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember the name of the song, but it's out there. The video out there too. I remember seeing it, but so he ended up.
The scene a little bit, not to cut you off. Like, what time period is this?
Man, it was maybe like a couple of years ago, maybe like 2, 3, I don't know, roughly, I don't know, you know. Yeah, so, but it's definitely been some time as far as when we stand at right now, 2020. Right. You know what I mean? But like he contacted him, and then my boy had contacted me on maneuvering out their way. So I stayed like 10 minutes from Dangerous. I'm Quinn with the Keys, so I'm always dealing with him. I was personal sessions and stuff, so he trusted me on me going to an environment to where he was personally invited to. And we get there, we in Fort Worth, I think we in Stop 6 or something. And like we recorded at the studio. I forgot the dude's name, but he a cool engineer and stuff. So who all in the studio? It was me, it was Trap Boy, it was Sauce Walker, Yayo was there. I think some more people was there, but I don't really want to say their name. I'm
not gonna lie, like for everybody at home that that's watching and everything like that. Right now, Sauce Walker and Yayo, they're not really in the best of terms right now and everything like that. So, how can you describe what it was like to be in the room with them at that time?
Man, I'm gonna be honest. It's all about playing your role, playing your part. I didn't get invited there. I got invited through somebody else. Right. But at that time, I just seen nothing but just opportunity. And I had a bank on me, and I just did that new bit. And nobody know about it but me. So I was like, well, shit, I'm in here with all these leaders of the new school. I'm finna try to give me a verse real quick. Yeah. So shit, let me try to see who I can drop a couple bands on real quick. But however, whenever I actually had the time to assert myself, they saw he was in. I think he had like a show in New Orleans. He came out like in the spring or whatnot. He instantly left. You know what I mean? Trap Boy, they instantly left, and then Yayo was still around. So I I put it up on a computer. Yayo, he was fucking with it, and then I had a chance to try to capitalize on the feature with it. He was like, bro, I really fucked this song for real. So I threw him a couple of bands, and we knocked out a feature just there right there. I mean, we didn't leave the studio till like 8 o'clock in the morning. Wow. Yeah, and I had to go to work like at 9:30. Wow. Like for real, I ain't go for. I was late too. Yeah. Shit, fuck my job.
It was an investment.
Heck, it was an investment. You gotta believe in yourself, you know. No, for real. But the whole feeling, the vibe on being there, I ain't think stuff was turning out like how it is. It ain't got nothing to do with me, but it's just the fact that knowing that I'm in the room with all these leaders of the new school out of Texas, so that it was pretty dope. Mm-hmm. And with the hottest producer out of Texas, Quinn with the Keys too, it was pretty dope.
Already. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like, obviously a lot of people, they heard that record and stuff like that. Do you, right now, you mentioned earlier a project and everything like that. Mm-hmm. Can you just elaborate a little bit more on that project that you mentioned?
Yeah, so right now I'm in the process on dropping an EP named Pasión. So it's Spanish, it's passion in Spanish, and it just gives you guys a good little taste on, who I am and stuff I've been putting my time to. Different with a whole different vibe and stuff like that. And at first I was really trying to do an EP called like Model Music Bottles, but I had to really just kind of find myself a little bit more and deeper into just trying to figure out where I want to end up as far as being an artist. Right. So once I set the tone, once I channel myself in and lock everything out, I kind of realized that everything I've done in my life, it was all about passion. Being passionate, like me graduating high school early just to be here. Right. My original class was like 2012, but I graduated like 2010. I ain't had no business graduating that early. I ain't have a driver license. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but I'm on college though. Like, soon I graduate, I'm straight on the college campus with it, you know what I mean? So, but all of it was just all in plans to be where I'm at right now.
Right.
Downtown, the major city, looking down, dealing with, you know what I'm saying, leaders of the school at the time and stuff like that. And it's like, there was a 5-year goal and I'm in the midst of it right now. That's all right.
Right. So yeah, whenever that project, you know, we gonna definitely make sure we put all the links in the description like that for you guys, and we gonna make sure that y'all make sure y'all follow my dude on Instagram so y'all can keep up with the latest from him as far as his music and his artistry. Now I'm not gonna lie, man. You know, we talked about your artistry a little bit, but let's tap into that business, man. Let's put that business cap on real quick.
Oh yeah. So y'all know, like, I'm a Gemini, so I got like different, like, I got like fucking multiple personalities. You know what I mean? I'm able to put on like different type of hats. You know what I mean? If I could, I'd put on a bodybuilder hat and get the job done. I mean, fucked up shit. But like now, like, so I know. So when it come down to being an artist, especially independent, one thing I noticed that, like, when you grinding as far as being an artist and doing your music and everything, it's gonna be a little bit of time to where you definitely gonna start seeing stuff from your music. You know, royalties, pension, stuff like that. Ads and, you know, all et cetera, you know. So what I started to tap in was by looking at the influencers who I look up to in the industry. They got different stuff going on outside the music industry. So what I end up doing is what I got right now. I got the merch going. I got business as far as in dealing with like natural gas and resources and stuff like that. Even as far as in like the night scene, I also got going on as far as in like. Get into like the club industry and stuff like that. By me actually out here just being the person who I am and vibrate on the frequency as how I be, I end up coming across some cool people, and they frequent the same way, they vibrate the same way, and it's just all genuine energy, you know. So that, like I said earlier, like if it's not genuine, then shit, you know, it's gonna show. You know, you're gonna have to, you know, you're gonna catch a banana real quick. You're gonna slip and fall. You're gonna like, damn. I was almost at the finish line, but I was being spiteful. That shit don't take you too far. But yeah, so I ended up landing on, I say like maybe like a week or two ago, I just landed on something that was so great from a relationship that I built with all the way back at home, back in Longview. Right. It ended up taking me this far, and I ended up landing on like on a badass hookah lounge, and I mean, I'm talking about like it just goes up every weekend.
Wow.
Yeah, it goes up every weekend. We sell out, we do like a lot of stuff, 2 DJs, over 50 hookahs. We do like really just dumb stuff, and it's not more or less like a business. It's just something I'm just having fun because the people who I'm dealing with, these are people who I really fool with, you know.
Yeah. And not to cut this man off, but that's actually how me and this guy met right here.
Oh yeah.
We actually met on the business, and then I found out later down the line that he was an artist and everything like that, and a pretty good one. Well known at that.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
No doubt.
It be like that, man. Like I said, man, it's just the vibes, man. If it's not organic, then it ain't even need to be around, you know? Yeah, for real. But as far as in that, man, I mean, it's just the people who I be fooling with. Cool people, you know?
Right. So it's just tapping more into like, you know, the hookah lounges that you mentioned and everything like that. Can you just give us a little bit more details? Like, what's the names? Where can people like get the details so they can pop out to these hookah lounges and you know, tap in with you guys?
Yeah. So I got introduced it. So I had like a long time good relationship with my boy Kofi, DJ Kofi, man, and I met him back in Tyler, but I was saying in Long, like 30 minutes from Tyler. And he's like the big DJ of this group that I looked up to, you know what I'm saying, at that time as a young, passionate guy who was still in high school. I'm like 16, 15, 16, and I'm getting snuck into the club just to meet him and everything. He was like a celebrity to me at the time. And like, we ended up being cool. I guess he ended up seeing something that, you know, he liked in me. He ended up moving out this way, and then I moved out this way too, but our relationship stayed strong. So he was DJing at this at a couple of venues, like at Club Prime and the Hookah Lounge too. And he brought me in. And when he brought me in, I ended up meeting more awesome people that the table he was sitting with, and realized that we just vibrate like family, you know. Well, shit. As a matter of fact, I got my girl Jay. She's definitely the owner of the Hookah Lounge right here. If y'all got any more questions, y'all can ask her about it.
Okay. How you doing, Jay?
Oh, good. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
It's COVID season, man. So I gotta, stay.
Man. I'm not gonna lie, man. And the fact that we still here moving and we still here doing it and getting it in and grinding is a blessing. Already, especially hey man, we got Trump out of office and everything like that. I don't even speak on that one. But yeah, man. As far as the hookah lounge and everything like that, can you just let everybody know like where is it located and everything like that, so they can pop out with you guys?
Yeah. So like Rico mentioned, it's still COVID season for us. We're gonna do some remodeling and things like that. The biggest thing that Rico and I have going on now that's coming up, and to answer your question, the hookah lounge is located in Urban.
Right.
But the biggest thing right now we're working on is our New Year's Eve party, and that's gonna be at Club Prime.
Hell
so
yeah.
We definitely want y'all to pop out.
Biggest New Year's Eve party.
Yes.
Last year, I know what happened every year, and not even just last year. The biggest New Year's Eve party. Man, you definitely want to get there early because due to COVID, everybody gonna be allowed to kind of some toast up on the celebrations countdown. But hell yeah, what you were saying.
So pull up the Prime. That's gonna be our next endeavor that we got going on. That's gonna be major. Definitely want to join us for that. Like you said, last year and the years before that, it's always big for us. So that's gonna be our next thing that we're focusing on and get ready for us.
Already. So how long have you guys been in partnership?
It's been here recent. Here recent for us. We kind of known each other, but actually doing business with each other has been here recent within the last couple months or so.
Right.
So it's building, it's growing. It's a dope thing.
Jay, she just like me. Like I've been around Jay for like longer than we started doing business with each other. But over the course of a period of time, like I said, like it takes time for you to kind of gravitate to another individual or new individuals, before you ever realize, what their motive really is, Okay, you're new for this, cool, but like I say, in due time, you'll be able to kind of tell for everything else. I've been seeing Jay for like almost the longest. She one of the biggest promoters around the DFW, and it just continued expanding. And we've been in the same mix in the same sections a few times, a lot of times, and it was just a matter of time to where God just brought us together. But all right, so I think the time is now.
Wow.
Yeah.
The time is now.
Heck yeah. That's just how it go. But it's just how it said, man. Like she said, New Year's Eve. Make sure y'all there. We turn up at Prime. We're gonna do that. It's gonna sell out like usual. We almost sold out on the sections and everything. We might be like 1 or 2 sections away, so y'all better
already.
get
We're gonna
there.
make sure that we put all that good information in the description for you guys, so everybody at home can make sure that they can tap in.
And know who to find when it comes down to any event. I'm talking about any event. If y'all want a sold out event, any event, anything going on, I don't care if it's a brunch, you did, daytime event, it can be a field event. J-Way Promotion gonna sell that bitch out. No cap for it. I ain't saying that cause like she right here, I'm for real, cause I've been seeing this for the longest. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna see how this shit gonna turn out. If y'all won at Prime last year, y'all ain't gonna be at Prime this year. Y'all gonna be mad. Y'all want there. Pictures gonna be there. For real.
Man, the engineer over there working.
Yeah, man. That's Big A, man. Big A, he working on something, man. This shit, he been a sport of mine too. He been in the mix, man. Been working, so he stayed working 24/7. Is what he do.
Wow. So, man, is there anything else big planned for you in 2020? What are your plans looking like for 2021? 2020 is almost over.
Man, so I just had a meeting today.
Right.
And I might be releasing a record called Doggy. D-O-G-G-Y, Doggy, produced by Rico 817, big producer. He don't produce for Tiger, French Montana, Diamond from Crown Mob, Black Youngster. He really in the industry for real, you know what I mean? I actually might be dropping a record like maybe on New Year's Eve with the video too, shot by Twan Visual. So 2021 is gonna be a good one because right now we just planting the seeds. Man. I'm from the country, so we know about that stuff for real. We plant the seeds and we come up, we watering, we making sure everything is right. We already took care of the soil. We're gonna plant the seeds now. Now we just gotta water and make sure it grow ready.
Already.
Not for real.
We wish you much success with that, man.
Yeah.
Already.
Yes, sir.
But that's all the time we have here on the Noble Podcast, man. It's been real.
It's
your boy Smooth that QE, everybody. Your boy Say.
Hey, and I'm Rico Lamelt. Y'all can follow me on all the IG platforms. RICO.